that a lot of people have been killed, a lot of people have been maimed, and there's this story that made rounds on social media and of course mainstream media of this lady that Charles Were had picked to go help her get a job in Meru. Hi good people, how are you doing there? Dickens Gicho here. I just want to weigh in on this Ong'ondo killing incident that happened a few days ago. Charles Ong'ondo has been representing the constituency of Kasipul. This is his second term. I remember in 2013 while he was trying his hand at attempting to represent the people of Kasipul. That was his first attempt. And to be honest, there was just a great deal of animosity, acrimony, you can even call it rancor between his supporters and those who were supporting the then area member of parliament, Magwanga, who is now the deputy governor of Homa Bay County. And in 2013, I remember Charles buying for me a transistor radio. Basically, those Sony Tech radios that had just come into the market, and a lot of people just wanted to own them. And this was when I interacted with him, telling him about how I wanted to pursue journalism. And I think maybe he thought TV was very expensive. I think I just left home. I was in Oyugis after I told him that I wanted to pursue journalism, and he was excited. He saw that I was passionate, and this was when I met him in Oyugis town, and he went ahead and bought me the radio. I had the radio at home in Oyugis and even carried it to Nairobi. As I have mentioned, there was just very bad blood between Ong'ondo supporters and those who were supporting the then area member of parliament, Magwanga, the current deputy governor for Homa Bay County. A lot of people thought Magwanga was doing well, and he really was doing well because he'd done so much for the constituency, and people thought Kasipul, I think then it was Kasipul Kabondo, people thought it was arguably the most developed constituency in Homa Bay County. They thought, why would we just have a new person who we don't know how it's going to work? But then there's just this other section of people or constituents who thought we need a fresh blood, and Were was very promising. He had a lot of money was given. He was just dishing out a lot of money than what Magwanga was given. And you know what happens when these politicians just call people into halls and restaurants and they address people and share their policies and just visions and what they want to do for the people. So there are people who thought we just need to get a new person to do this job. So elections came, Were didn't win. I remember he didn't win. Then later in 2017, because Magwanga had been doing so well, just like I've said, so a lot of people thought, why couldn't he just go for the top county seat? So he had a stab at representing being the governor of Homa Bay County. So when that happened, it was now easy for Ong'ondo to win elections, and he got the ODM nomination. And I think that was the first time he went to parliament in 2017, and he's been representing people since then. This is second term. Now a lot has been happening, and it's not news now that I'm sharing that a lot of people have been killed, a lot of people have been maimed, and there's this story that made rounds on social media and of course mainstream media of this lady that Charles Were had picked to go help her get a job in Meru, but she's never been found. It's almost 14 years. So as we plan to lay him, as the people of Kasipul plan to give him last respects on Friday when he will be laid to rest, the governor of Homa Bay, Gladys Wanga, had shared a communication asking people to make it peaceful because the allegation that those people who are dissatisfied with the way he was representing people and doing his things are going to cause chaos. That's just it. And I think it's a great lesson to people, especially leaders, that when you're representing people, make sure that you do it as it should. I know not everybody's going to like you as a leader, but you don't have to be very extreme. Be a moderate. Just do your work. But that is in the past now, and I know so many aspirants are gearing up to become the next MP for Kasipul, and success to them. Peace out.